Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is Andrea on another beautiful day as the sun is arising. All the nature is out. I just saw a hawk. It was like a spotted hawk. It was pretty cool. There's so much nature out here, but anyways, how are you doing today? Well, I had an amazing off-grid weekend, as some of you have might have known. Was completely off grid. I was able to attend an amazing air show. It was like in the evening with LED lights, fireworks, explosions. It was so cool. And yesterday I got to celebrate my mom's memoriam. It was emotional. The weather was somewhat cooperative. It was a little wet. And then I get to spend family time. It's been an amazing weekend, to say the least. But enough about that. It's not about me, it's about you. So thank you so much. If this is your first time joining me, I thank you. As I see the views are increasing and I'm connecting with more of you, thank you so much. It is truly amazing. For those of you who don't know, if you're new to my channel, my name is Andrea Mason, and I am your certified global voice motivational speaker under the new and great Dr. Les Brown, the legendary guru himself of motivation, and also an accountability coach. Now everybody's like, okay, is that a life coach? Is that a mentor? What is that about? So before I get into today's segment, let me just give you a little bit of history. So an accountability coach is someone when you have your goals or need direction or want to set your life in order and you want to get things done and you have a list or haven't created a list, I walk beside you. We create amazing tactics, strategies, and goals based on you. And whatever you put out on the table, I hold you accountable and responsible to make sure that it gets done. So check out this link. You can find out all about me, where I'll be and everything. And yes, I'm excited. Let's get into today's topic. Okay. So obviously this world is crazy. It's ever changing, the unknown and the uncertain. And it's been a whirlwind, especially like me, if you're not on grid at all with media and news and everything. I get my news from my family. I usually get it from, my inner circle of their version of what I can tolerate. Because to be honest, since I've been working towards enhancing the quality of life, impact, influence, and so forth, my emotions as an empath also have been extremely sensitive, and sometimes today's world is a jagged pill to swallow. So any further ado, we are constantly in turmoil. We are constantly figuring out, do we go left or do we go right? Do we face our fears or do we allow our past to continue to chase us? And the reason I say that is because have we had the ability, the bravery, the confidence, the assurance to set our bar higher than what we feel we are capable of? What do I mean by that? Is there something in your life, your dreams, your mindset, your goals, some of your aspirations that you are working towards or have in mind, but something right there is blocking you? And you know this as much as I do, as you watch motivational speakers and all about the mindset. We are the number one obstacles in our way. A lot of people tend to take the easy route. They blame it on their lack of time. They blame it on their lack of confidence. They blame it on their family members. They blame it on their illness. You are defined by your thoughts. Let me repeat that. You are defined by your thoughts. What you think, you become. And you know that from the late, great secret and motivational coach, Mr. Bob Proctor. And what I want you to tap into today is when you're doing something, all of us say we don't have enough time. Are you going all in, putting 100% effort in everything that you do? For example, I can't tell you how many times I am in the midst of a project and then all of a sudden I get mental block. What was I doing? I go into the room, I forget what I'm doing, I'm rummaging through my items to find a particular object, tool, document, or something, and I forget it. We must, just like anything, use and exercise our mind because it's a muscle. Most of us are subliminally programmed by our past, our limitations, our false beliefs, and so forth. So let me get right to the point, as most of you are about to click over. So let me give you some key tips on how to stay on topic, how to stay focused and direct and towards success. That's what we all want. We want to be successful, we want to have love for one another, and we want to have impact and influence that will drive us to income. First key tip. Our mind is racing, right? We have a tape recorder, if you will, or a movie reel in our mind of either statements, beliefs, false limiting beliefs, fears, and excitement. We have to make sure that we are taking inventory and being mindful of what is being played in our mind, because that's going to steer us in the right direction or not. And I'm going to use a reference, and I'm paraphrasing. There was a reference of, and this is mentioned in many of motivational speeches, and even in The Secret, which I encourage you to check out, that athletes will be hooked up to some sort of machine neurologically, and they will be reciting the sport in their mind, lying down, but their brainwaves would be sport. So they would go through the sport in their mind and play it. And what was found was that the same muscles that they're using in our minds would be kind of reacting at the same token. You could double check that. I believe that's the reference. If I'm mistaken, pardon me. But it's so crazy, because you think about it. What you think is who you are. What you believe is who you are. And whether it's false beliefs or not, that's going to dictate on your direction in life, whether you're going to be successful or you're not going to be successful. And in doing so, what you need to do is you need to be mindful of your inventory. What is the tape rolling in your head, of the soundtrack in your mind? Am I tired? Am I overworked? Am I stressed? Am I underpaid? Am I getting frustrated? Am I having lack of patience? And then shift it to everything is working out for me, from Miss Abraham Hicks, another reference that I encourage you to watch. So let's go over this a little bit more simple in layman's terms. There are a few key tips on how you can get motivated, how you can get started, how you can get focused. Number one, be mindful of your thoughts. What are you thinking in the moment? And when you feel a challenge, a fear, or a tactic or an obstacle, let's get to the root cause and see why that is. Where's the root cause? Where is that stemming from? Number two, keep a mind or a log, or even words. I'm going to share with you. I text myself. If I need something that I need to know, whether somebody's providing me with a resource, direction, or a reference of a video or a book to read, I text myself. Unfortunately, we come into the age of two-dimensional, where everything is at our fingertips and we convert to it. So text yourself to remind you to stay focused. And then finally, 3, habitual rituals. What are you doing every day to exercise your mind? Your mind is a muscle. Are you doing crosswords? Are you journaling? Are you kind of going free and listening to music and singing? Are you expanding your knowledge on watching a video? Hint, hint, like mine. I have a whole, almost at 600. Are you exercising your mind with the right nutrition and ample amount of sleep? These are key points that I want you to take into. So if you feel yourself losing direction, exhausted, fatigued, or having difficulty focusing, I want you to be mindful of what is causing that, what time of day, what are you eating, and what are the external influences and stressors on your mind. This will help you sharpen your mind. You can track it with the log, and for those of you who don't like a journal, get out your phones. I'm sure there's an app for this, or even in the notes section of your phone, write down when you have mental fog, because that could be the signs of stress and anxiety, which can lead to further conditions down the road. So make sure you eat right, make sure you exercise, make sure you get ample sleep, and most importantly, this kind of piggyback to getting stuck, my video, check that out also on my channel. What do you do and how do you get unstuck? And if you want further in detail, customized to you, connect with me at this link. I'd be more than happy to connect with you, give you a complimentary session, and let's get you started in this crazy game of life. Let you get ready to start to press play. Plan life according to you. It's all about your dreams. It's all about them becoming reality because you must live your best life. Building a legacy of love that will outlive you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join today, and you get your free complimentary gift via email on my website. I'll see you then. See you in the next video. Be well, my friends.